That's why sometimes we have meetings with what we call parents teacher association meetings, and we talk to the parents, and some of them will tell you they don't even know how to talk to their children when it comes to sexual health because their parents too they don't tell them, so they can't give what they don't have.
Are we good for a break? Continue. Okay, let's hear from the leading queen.
Okay.
You cream all over.
So just to piggyback on what Dr. Offrey said, what I think happened is that we are now having a lot of younger parents. These younger parents, they themselves did not get the discipline that they need to have in order to give their offspring that same discipline. And that's a problem right there. Sure. They don't know how to discipline their kids. They don't know how to show love because they themselves did not receive that.
Wow.
I'm in total agreement with you because I've lived it, but I wanted to hear from you, your perspective on some of the rationale that these things are still happening. Because if you have children, getting children, that's basically it. That's basically it.
The discipline level greatly decrease. Nobody saying you're wrong or you're right.
There's something that factors into this from where you sit. The discipline that was part of our culture. When I say our culture, understand me. In growing up, everybody was auntie or uncle. And because you didn't know better, you thought you were blood relative. Right? Auntie or uncle would make you get home on time. As a matter of fact, you saw them coming. Or your teacher. Or somebody, and you're straighten up. Right? And other cultures were allowed to be brought in more sophisticated as to how to raise the children. I was in London a couple of years ago. There were some young guys on the bus stop smoking. I said, hey guys, you can't smoke here? They said, sorry uncle. And they moved away. I thought that was strange. I was in Ghana last year. And everybody called me uncle. That's where it came from, that respect for family and your elders. We have lost that. We know or heard of families who brought home the children from the US. And as they leave, they start busting the tail. Because they cannot do that there. But here in St. Kitts, so we have lost that connection. Migration, immigration has really diluted that sense of family and discipline that we were raised with. That is one of the reasons why we're having these communication problems today. Yeah. You don't fly home your child, and as you leave, like a lady, she got to the airport, and as she came out of from the economy, blows, right? Well, you're abusing the child. Well, and the child knew. And I said the child told the parents, some families some years ago, today I'm a doctor. Because my parents gave me some blows from the airport to economy. So I said this discipline and abuse, we know the difference.
Man,
we're having a communication problem now because of this. So how do you communicate? I respect what you say, you do it irregardless, you stop them, you speak to them, etc. Because you, from where you sit in your job, you know, we are, is it crisis stage?
We will not say crisis states. We will not say crisis state, but it's a point where it's a concern.
It's a point of concern.
It's a concern, right? That we need to take action right now to ensure that it doesn't get to a point of crisis. All right, so it's a point of concern, and that's why we're working so hard to prevent it. It's just like COVID. When COVID came, we do our best to see how we can ensure that people get vaccinated before it gets to a point.
Remember the song,
rates.
Cover Up?
Yeah, Cover Down.
Cover Down.
Keep the virus
out of town. Right, so it's important that we start fighting early o'clock to ensure that don't get to a point where we, become a major problem, for the young people, and that's what we're doing.
Compared to last year, where are we with the numbers?
All right, I would give a whole broad statistics in respect to from when the onset to this point.
Okay.
All right, from the onset to this point, we have 254 persons that are that are living with HIV.
Onset was when?
All right, I'm saying from then till 2024. All right, because we get our reports every quarterly, right? So to 2024, that's where we are at. However, remember that most persons we are supposed to, estimatedly, we're supposed to be testing at least 10,000 persons a year, and we are under 4,000, at least. You understand? So as
all that
such,
data is a lot of guesswork as to.
Of course.
so it's an estimated number. So there are more persons that may be predisposed to HIV and other STIs that have not been screened. That's why we're encouraging people to get tested. All the testing is done in all the health centers. In fact, let me give the opportunity to my colleague on, what colleague again do you have on?
Creep.
Ms. Benefeda, to let us know the sites where HIV testing is being done.
Okay, so the sites that you can go out and get your HIV test done is at all the health centers around the island, as well as the National AIDS Secretariat.
Yes. So those are the areas you can get your HIV test done, and also at the outpatient at the hospital. All right. So these places you can go and get it, and HIV test is free. You understand? Of course, we have treatment. All right.
And sorry.
Go ahead.
And let them know that we are a hard-working team, and there are some persons that cannot come to us, so we go to them. You simply call 664-2939 or
467-123.